Hello everyone and welcome back to the other side. So today we're taking a look at RAD. This is a game released by Bandai Namco yesterday, sometime. I don't know. But it's a whole lot of fun. It's a roguelite and I don't know. Beyond that, I don't know what else to tell you. It's a lot of fun and let's get into it. Alright, so let's get in and start a new run. Now I did play this on stream earlier today, today for me and whatever. But I played a few hours and it was a lot of fun. I don't think the character selection really matters, but you know, we're gonna go with the Mohawk because, well, why the hell not? And no quirks, no anythings. I think the quirks are a little added game mode. I'm not too sure. Actually, you know what?
Paused.
Well, we're paused. Save an exit to menu. Let's take a look real quick. Why don't we take a look? We'll do a new run. Yeah, go ahead and confirm.
Style.
So we're gonna go ahead and go with our Mohawk. And what quirks do we have? Deviated fire heart. One of your hearts is a fire shield heart, and you can't absorb RADs, which are important. They give you mutations. I hope you're good with a bat, meaning you just get a melee attack and hope for the best. That doesn't sound like fun to me. It sounds like a lot of goddamn work. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead with the no quirk, standard gameplay. It'll be a lot of fun. So let's get in there. See what we got.
Your time is nigh.
Yes, it is. All right, so this is your hub, for lack of a better word. I have no idea how most of it works, to be fully honest. I do have a little bit of money stacked up. I am going to take 20. I'm going to go over here and buy from you.
Floppy.
Now, the floppy is your, think of like dungeon keys, and then the cassette tapes are your cash. And this great gentleman here is kind of, well, he's the narrator you keep hearing in the background, but he's also the guy sending you off on this bizarre-ass quest. Oh boy. Nah, I'm not interested. Thanks. Take care. Let's get into it. Basically, you pass through the teleporters, and that drops you in the world. And from what I can tell, the worlds are all kind of procedurally generated, or at least randomly generated. I guess that's the same thing. And different every time. So at the start, your main attack is just this bat. Now you got, you know, a combo attack. There is the charge up option. You can do a little link spin. A lot of fun. Basically, you just need to kill anything in sight that you can find. Some things die quick. Some things have uses. It'll make a little more sense as we go through. The most important part to this game, outside of... Oh, look, vendors. All conscious and... Hotfoot. This is a good one. Oh, hello. You son of a... the most important part is... Oh, nice one. Is your mutations. Your mutations are what give you power, and the more mutations you have, the more power you have, blah, blah, blah. So while the bat is incredibly useful and wonderful and all kinds of fun, you want to get something that will give you the extra edge. Stake heals your health, and these little towers actually unlock the boss door, essentially. So you're going to play until you find the number of them. They're located in the upper right of the screen there. And they just tell you how many you need to find. In this map, we need 2. So we've got 1. See if we can find the other one without dying like a dunce. You piece of crap.
Does a body good.
Oh, jeez, I'm just going to heal because I don't want to listen to that. And yeah. Oh, and there we go. So we filled our mutation box. We got a mutation. We got prickly, which is basically thorns on activation. So we activate it and we just poke things. when it's on cooldown. And some of the mutations are less strong than others. I haven't had a chance too much to use Prickly, so I don't know for sure. Unfortunately, the lesser mobs don't have any kind of a health bar or anything, so you really have no clue how much damage you're doing until you get to, like, elite mobs who do have health bars.
Heyday.
But, you know, it looks like that's actually doing a fair bit of damage, so I'm actually okay with this for now. No thanks. Now, while you do have your left click and all your mutations show up as other buttons, you do have a dodge, or at least a roll. They call it a dodge. This will get you out of harm quickly and effectively, so that you can actually make some attacks. Well, that sucks. Okay. So here's the second door. I don't want to end just yet because there's another little thing on the map. Don't fall off the map. You can fall off the map. There's another little thing on this map somewhere. And they are basically little temples, and they have all kinds of fun stuff in there. It's usually where you get your first evolutions from, or mutations rather.
Psych.
Bye. Oh, actually. Chest.
Unlocked.
And so as you can see, it used up our key, and now we get a health potion. And that's basically all the keys are good for. So yeah, I want to find this temple real quick, if there even is one on this map. I assume they were on all maps. I guess not. Oh, we have 25. Can we... We're going to get Hot Feet. Hot Feet is probably my favorite. Just... Oh, you son of a... Oh, well. Just for the fact that you can stand in fire effects in the ground.
Mutation.
They don't protect you against things like fireballs hitting you, but if there's a fire on the ground, you can just stand in that and have a good day. Now, this boss is going to suck no matter what.
Mutants.
Oh. Wow. My friend. This is actually fairly strong mutation. Could be a little stronger in my opinion, but it is actually really nice. So when the bosses die, they drop this handy little heart, and it basically increases your health. So if you look now, the hearts have a single line through them, indicating each hit takes half a heart. Well, you take this, and it divides one of your hearts. And that will continue every time you kill a boss, and you'll just get more and more health. Unfortunately, I don't have any keys left, but there's often a little chest in the corner over here, but we can't open it. That is okay, because it usually just has a health pot in it. Anyways, any chest basically only has health pots in it, so... And from here, we can either go left, and this will take us back to town, and it will allow us to bank our credits, or buy stuff from the vendor there, or we can proceed on to the next world through the pink slot. So we're going to do that.
Loading.
And this is essentially how it goes. So, a lot of fun, a lot of different little creatures to learn. Once you do, you figure out what you got to do. I haven't gotten too far in this. Unfortunately, my dumbass just keeps running into things I shouldn't, so I wind up dead.
Bling bling.
Bling bling. Okay, so I just can't do that. Thank you. Yeah, no, I tend to run into stupid things that I ought not be running into. Ah, here we go. I don't want to deal with you when I come back. So we're just going to kill you now. So these little pyramid-looking things are the temples I was talking about. Some can be very short, some can be fairly long. And obviously, you know, it's totally random. The nice thing is that they do have mobs, which means you get points towards your mutation.
Floppy key.
Ooh, floppy. Nice. But also there are vendors in here, as well as this is where you would normally get your mutations.
Greenback.
So see, now we got fire on the ground, but we're not affected by it because of Hotfoot, which is so nice. Alright, let's move on. Let's see if we can find ourselves... Aha! Here we go. Alright, so this is a mutation spot. Come in, you hold the button, and it's going to give us a mutation. Something good, something good, something good! Perception. See hidden dangers before they reveal themselves. So, basically hidden mobs and stuff like that. Alright, so this one was fairly short. No vendor, no mobs of any kind. Well, there's a couple, but nothing really substantial. But it'll drop you out somewhere completely random, and typically this is helpful because this will be where one of the unlocks for the map are. One of those giant purple statues. But it doesn't look like there's anything out on this one, so this one's just kind of a dud. Fortunately, we don't have to traverse back through the temple in case it's super long. So we just pop, and it'll teleport us. And we can move on. Alright. So we can see that there is a hidden danger there. So we are going to just go ahead and plop.
Moolah.
Moolah. This announcer's probably my favorite of any game ever. Ooh, now, I'm seeing an orange one on the map as well, so that is another temple that we can actually access. So let's go take a look at how this one works. We're gonna go this way first. Ah! Ah, ooh boy. Don't do what I do, kids. I'll wind up dead before the week's out.
Scratch. Beef.
Alright. And obviously the beef heals you, which is super handy.
Hard cash.
Now this guy, just like the ones outside, shoots fireballs at you. The difference is he shoots 3 of them at you, which is kind of unfortunate. Now these, as far as I can tell, these are simply lore statues. They kind of give you some backstory into this whole world. I'm not going to bother to hit this one. You can find the lore on your own. But I am going to get this chest.
Open.
The Nikes. Awesome. So high tops. Jump again while jumping somehow.
Artifact.
So this takes up the artifact slot, which is down in the bottom right corner. My camera will probably be covering it, so just up, and you'll see it. Basically, allows you to double jump, as it sounds. Which is kind of helpful. I am limping about. Okay, so this is one exit door. We don't really want to take this just yet because there was a path we didn't take. So I'm going to run back real quick. And we're going to go take that other path. These spines are actually kind of nice. Okay, so both doors. So we'll pop out this one and see what we got. And again, this put us out somewhere completely random. We do have a chest here, which is good because, God, we need help. So these little purple things actually give off a whole big forest. And they give you a little bit of evolution or mutation, whatever you want to call it. I think evolution sounds better. Alright, so now we're going to go down and actually go through the other door just for the fact that our unlock might be out there. If we keep on the path we're going, we're actually going to get another mutation. Alright, let's see, where do we wind up? Nope, we actually wound up with nothing of use. Ah, finally worked. Okay. $5 fee. Very nice. Alright, so these handy little things, there's one in town. It's what I use to take out the cash on the initial, before the initial run. Essentially, it acts as a bank. And the ones out in the world, you can't actually use unless you are what's considered a platinum member. I don't know the exact threshold, but from what I can tell, you have to have a certain number of tapes or currency before it'll consider you to be a platinum member, and then you can actually access your currency while you're out in the world. At the moment, we really don't need any, so if we could store keys, that'd be great, but we can't. So we're just gonna teleport off and get the hell out of here. And those just knock you back because they're rude. And for the life of me, I cannot figure out the chickens. There's chickens everywhere, but you can't kill them. Chickens are immortal. Somehow.
Money.
Money. Flower tubes like multiple flames. Someone needs to take them out before they wreck the place. Alright, so basically he's given us a quest. Obviously. And then we did his quest where he gives us an item. Thanks, buddy. We're just going to top off and heal just because we need to. There's some other people out here. I don't really know why. There's some arcade systems. I don't know why. But yeah. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna get the hell out of here now. These people freak me out. Ooh.
Key.
Key indeed. Oh, double keys. Awesome. Now, all the vehicles in this game can be hit a few times. Try not to fall off the edge. And some of them will have money in them, some of them won't. No, I haven't seen your remote, you weirdo. No.
Fall negated.
Alright, so when you fall off, you don't die, fortunately, but you do lose a single tick of your heart. Fortunately, we had a stake right there. So. Oh, wow, you're not nice. Oh, evolution time. What do we get? Ooh, home slice. A buddy you can grow out of your back, let him hang around, shoot enemies, or drop him off. Okay.
cheddar. Dough.
Oh.
Bankroll.
Try that with me. Alright, let's, I see a little vendor marker here, so let's go check him out. So he's got hot foot. That's hot foot when you're immune to damage from ground fires. Now, I don't know what happens when you stack the passive effects. I know the hearts stack endlessly. So let's give it a shot and see what happens. Oh, it actually just will not let me. How interesting. Okay. That's fine. So we'll go ahead and we'll buy a health potion. And we'll get the hell out of here. I was hoping that we would either get healed by the fire or something to that effect, but ow, doesn't seem that way. I do not know what these are. Cannot figure this out. But I assume that'll be revealed in time as I get to later levels and find certain items. Ow. Alright. Number 2. Let's get the hell out of here. Now, these slime pools do hurt you if you decide to walk through them. However, there is a mutation you can get that will allow you to walk in them freely. And if you come across it, I highly suggest keeping it. You just die there. They do have helpful little discs, or yeah, they have keys and they have money in them.
Extermination.
Ooh, goodbye. Ooh.
Luscious. Cha-ching.
Oh, missed, boy. Now you're dead. See what happens? Alright, so what area did we miss exploring? Looks like it's over this way. Small little section. Yep, there it is. Alright, get this last one, and then we're good to go into the hellish nightmare that is the boss room. Unfortunately, we don't have too many really great mutations, but what we have now will do. Oh, there's a big chest up here. Oh. Okay, 2.
Unlocked.
Ah, okay, so now this is the Rubiks Cube, basically, or Puzzle Cube as they call it, because copyright. So it'll reveal any hidden spots on the map. I don't see this as super useful. They're usually pretty obvious, unless I'm just simply not understanding what hidden is. For example, that. I wish I had a disc. Oh well. But yeah, any hidden rooms, it'll show you. I would prefer to have the double jump kicks, because why the hell not? This way. Alright, we're going to stop by this vendor one more time, because bosses tend to be a bit of a pain, so I'm going to grab this Healy juice that he's got, because we really don't need to store the cash. So, and in we go. What do we got? Alright, so this... Donk. This guy's usually got a different name every time, but... does drop fire. Kind of irritating. There's a couple different variations of this guy. The other one doesn't drop fire, so it's a little easier. Fortunately, oh boy, we don't take any damage from fire, so ultimately it doesn't matter to us, but we do take a good bit of damage from the slamming. So if we can avoid that, we're in a good spot. Like I said, even though we don't take damage from fire, these fireballs they're launching at us definitely will hurt. Hopefully. Ooh, barely missed that. Oh, didn't miss that one. And you do want to keep ads under control, because bad things will happen to you. Oh yeah. Alright, clean the last of these ads. Get to that, heal up. Very nice. No discs. Okay. Again. Curse of my life. Alright. So, given that we have $93 and basically nothing going into the next level, we're going to go back.
Loading.
And we're going to buy, yes, we're going to buy a floppy and the hot sauce. The hot sauce is just a big hot, so that works for us. We're going to deposit, and we're going to roll on. We're going to get right back into another level. If I can get in there.
Loading. The dark.
The dark. Okay, so this is basically the same, and it's just dark. Oh yeah, and don't do that, because that was just all kinds of bad.
Bling bling. Floppy.
Hey, I like keys. Oh yeah, I don't know what these are, but these are sentries or something. They run away, that's all I know. And they go for miles. Where the hell did he go? Oh my god, dude, come back. Sheesh. Alright, so now, as you can see, there's little squares on the ground here. These are sentry turrets, which means that once we activate these pillars, they'll start popping up, which is less than fun. Except that I have this ability now, which makes this far easier. Because hitting stuff with your bat is a bit of a pain. I gotta stop doing that. Alright, so I've not entered one of these before. Let's see what we get. I'm guessing these are the same thing. Yeah. A little more difficult, looks like, but same thing. So stay out of the pools of terribleness. Not fun. Ho! Those guys explode. Ah! Gotta make sure to get away from those.
Loose change.
Alright, we need to find some healing, because it's not going to go well for me if I don't. Let's check down here. Definitely not there. Okay. So we have but one direction to go. These are a lot nicer than the other ones. Uh-oh. Oh. And it's game over.
You are not RAD.
I am not RAD. I am not worthy. Alright, so that was the first look at RAD. So far, this game is absolutely rad. I can't recommend it enough. It's a whole lot of fun if you enjoy this style of game. And even if you don't, it's worth picking up. I highly advise it. It's available over on Steam Store. I'll leave a link to it. Get it. You're going to enjoy it. So until next time, I will see you on the other side.